Hey guys, Rich from Richmond Gaming. Hope everyone is doing fantastically well. Happy, very warm Wednesday. If you guys can hear the fan in the background, hopefully it's not too loud, but there's no way I could get through this video today without the fan going. It is just far too warm. Anyway, a big surprise today from Atomic Mass Games. We actually had the Moon Knight card revealed. I was expecting the Blade card to come as we got the panel to play yesterday, but they've actually revealed the Moon Knight card. So let's jump over to Twitter, take a look and talk through the card. So starting off then, we've got Moon Knight, aka Marc Spector. So he is a 5 stamina, medium move, height 2, 3 threat character. So another 3 threat with 3s across the board, which we're seeing as a pretty standard thing now. So let's have a look at his builder then. It is a range 2, 4 strength, obviously 0 cost. After this attack is resolved, this character gains power equal to the damage dealt, which under normal circumstances, I'm not a massive fan of these 4 dice builders that don't give guaranteed. However, inbuilt to his builder, he has the ability to reroll any number of attack dice for this attack, which is just going to increase that likelihood of getting some damage off. He also has the crazy combination of a hit, a wild and a crit that will stagger the enemy character. So a stagger from a 0 cost builder, that could be, if that pops off, that could be very, very interesting indeed. So he has another 0 cost attack then, and that is going to be his throwing crescents. That's range 4, 4 strength, 0 cost again. And okay, this is quite nice. So this is a builder that guarantees 1 power. It also has the rapid fire ability as well. So if you do trigger that, you're going to gain a power for each of those attacks. And then obviously that follow-up attack doesn't have rapid fire as well. Let's look then into the avatar of Khonshu, I think is how it's pronounced. So this is a mystic attack. This is his big spender. It's a range 3, strength 7, 4 cost. After this attack is resolved, place this character within 1 of the target character. So there's no may about this. You have to do that. So it also has a push, which is if the target character is size 2 or less, before damage is dealt, it may be pushed away from this character. So that is a may. There's no trigger on that. It just happens. And what's going to happen there is you're going to be able to get some real distance on him. So you can be range 3 away, perform this attack, then push the character away short, and then move within 1. So huge potential distance there that Moon Knight's going to be able to cover. Really nice. I think that really reflects his character. For anyone that doesn't know Moon Knight from the comics, he is essentially, for some extent anyway, Marvel's answer to Batman from the fact that, you know, he sort of lurks in the shadows and attacks. Obviously, he's in white here as opposed to the traditional black you see in Batman, but that's kind of a character to compare him to. So let's take a look then at his superpowers and see what we've got there. So his first one then is Chosen of Khonshu. So this is a 2 cost. When this character is targeted by a mystic attack, it may use this superpower, add 2 dice to this character's defense roll against that attack. This character cannot be advanced, pushed or placed by the effects. So a little bit similar to Magneto's ability, where he spends power, gains extra dice, but then the back end of it, he can't be pushed or moved basically after the attack has been done. So yeah, really like that. That's really nice. So this is the one that I'm really interested in. This is multiple personalities. So let's read this one carefully. At the start of this character's activation, roll 1 die. If the result is a crit, this character may take an additional action this turn that must be a move action. If this is a wild or a hit, the next attack made by this activation adds 2 dice to its attack roll. If the result is a block or a blank, this character gains 1 power. If the result is a failure, there is no effect. Really interesting. So, I mean, first of all, you roll a crit and you've got yourself a free move and then can follow up with 2 attacks. So that's going to be very, very powerful. I even like the wild and the hit. It's going to give you some extra dice. Add that on top of the 7 dice for his spender. Some real big damage output there. And then the extra power is always going to help, especially with that reactive power he's got where he is adding defense dice into his defense roll. So yeah, overall, I think that's a really nice ability. Stealth then, pretty standard. You've got to be within range 3 to attack him. And as we'd expect, he has the wall crawler ability. Lovely artwork on the card once again. And I think, yeah, overall on his healthy side, he really does represent Moon Knight very well. So let's take a quick look at his injured side and see if there is any changes. So let's have a quick look then. So 5, medium, 2, 3. 3 is across the board, that's fine. Nothing is changing in his attacks. And it looks like nothing is changing whatsoever. Let's just check that stamina, because that can sometimes be different. Nope, looks exactly the same as well. Okay, nice. So another character where there is no changes to the back of his card, or the injured side of his card. And then let's just take a look at that model. Bit of a miss for me, this one. If I'm going to be brutally honest, I get that, you know, I get what they're going for. You know, he's stood on top of a chimney or something like that. But you know, he stood on top of a chimney there on a standard MCP base. So I get what they're going for, but just doesn't really work. The pose isn't particularly great. I would have preferred to see something a little bit more dynamic, something where he was maybe, you know, sort of envisaged. If we just jump back here a second, kind of something like this, I think would have been much cooler. But you know, overall, it's okay. It's not the worst character we've had in the game. It's most definitely not Black Cat levels of bad. It looks like it's sturdy at least. I just don't like this here. I think for me personally, I'll be replacing that sort of chimney or wall part there with something a little bit different. And there we go, guys. That is my quick review on Moon Knight. It's really difficult to say how good or not he's going to be at the moment, because we haven't seen Blade's Midnight Suns ability. So I think we'll learn a little bit more about how good Moon Knight is potentially going to be once we see that. I think for a 3 threat, he looks pretty solid. He's got some nice defensive capabilities. His spender looks like it could do some pretty good damage, and that chance of a stagger on his bow staff, I think, could lead to some pain for the enemy as well. So yeah, overall, really impressed with this. But as always, guys, let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Do you think he's going to be really good? Are you excited for the Midnight Suns release? Me personally, I think this is going to be one of the best months we've had for releases so far. Not only do we get Moon Knight and Blade, but we also get Dormammu, one that I am very much looking forward to. And whilst we're talking about brand new character packs, have you hit that subscribe button? 70% of you have not subscribed to the channel, and that means you are not eligible for our monthly giveaway. As we do every month, for the month of July, we're going to be giving a brand new character pack away for one lucky viewer who leaves a comment down on this or any other video for the month of July. So make sure you've hit that subscribe button and leave a comment to be with a chance of winning. And with all that said, it leaves me with just enough time to say stay well, keep safe, and until next time, bye for now.